So a quick story. This is a couple years ago. We were on the way back from New Smyrna Beach to Orlando. We're driving. Before we got in the car, my wife said something about a project we've been talking about doing. It's one of the little ones. I actually don't remember exactly what the project was. I don't even have someone that does that. It was something very specific. So before we got on the road, I had gotten on Thumbtack or one of these sites, and I had put in my specific job description, and I had pushed it out. Not more than a handful of minutes later, we're on the road, kids are in the back seat, being kids, and I get a call. I don't take it. I get a text, and it's someone from exactly what I just requested. Speed to lead. Very good. But I didn't answer. I didn't respond. I'm driving. I have kids in the car. A couple minutes later, I get another one. Speed to lead. Still pretty good. A couple minutes. I get 3 or 4 of these in a very short order. Call, text, call, text, call, text. Another one, maybe 10 minutes later. I've got an hour drive. Kids are in the car. They're watching a movie or something, right? And I just remember being like, okay, I almost from in an anxious way, and I'm not a very anxious person, but in an anxious manner, I felt like that was really good. So glad they reached out so fast. I'm not ready to talk to anyone yet. I am serious about the project though. And so go another day. It was evening. Go another day. I get a call. I miss it. And a text from one of them. Follow up. That day, I get no more calls, no more texts. I get another text from the one that had followed up a second time, a third time. I reach back out to them. They come over, they do the job. Why do I tell you this story? I tell you this story because we are too quick to believe that people are just clicking buttons on the internet, or they're just calling to find out the price of a house. They're going to go cold so fast, they're ghosting us. We tell ourselves all of these stories instead of doing the job that we can do and having actionable follow-up that we can implement as a part of our process. The person that got the job did their follow-up. They didn't know me from anybody else. I was not special. I didn't give them any better indication that I was going to be a good lead or a bad lead. But I remember that impressing on me of saying, man, I got to stop telling myself stories about leads that I'm not hearing back from. The stories we tell ourselves matter. And they impact how we follow up. They impact how we speak to people. And so we've got to make sure we're speaking to people well, and not telling ourselves stories about what they're thinking about us. The reality is a lot of the leads you're going to follow up with won't ever close. They won't ever buy with you. We just got to know that going in. But the person who does the consistent follow-up and is relatable and doesn't tell stories about themselves and gives them a reason to reach back out, gives them information, provides value, rather than I'm following up, are you still looking at making a move? Here's a house I found in your search criteria. May not be good for you, but here it is. I just thought you might want to see it, right? Adding valuable text, call, email, follow-ups versus surface level is going to be game changer.